Korra, what's wrong? Why are you giving such an attitude?
Nothing.
Why are you upset, huh?
I said nothing.
Korra, why are you so mad?
I said nothing.
Okay, you missed the spot.
Ah!
Hi, Mama. Why are you such a sourpuss?
If you don't get out of here, man, shit. Are you the one that drew this rubbish here?
Of course. Do you like my artwork?
What is that?
What is this? This is your push gift. Double stroller and
Which iPhone is this?
the 6.
Let's see. Thank you. Found good, like a good lighting until I buy my ring lights. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Thelma. I'm a life insurance agent currently living and practicing in Nigeria. So welcome to my channel. If this is your first time, where have you been? Please remember to click the subscribe button, pop that notification bell so that you can get my back to back when they come. For my returning G's, gang, please leave a comment for me. Today I'm going to be doing a reaction, and you know I rarely react. I like to mind my business and I don't give a shit. Anyway, I like to mind my business, but this is getting out of hand. So this is about the Korra Obidi alleged divorce saga. Where do I start? From the beginning. So a little over a week ago, Korra Obidi's husband, Justin Dean, remember they're an interracial couple in case you don't know about them, and not so much about Justin aside the fact that he's a doctor before now, and Korra is the black dancing princess. She would belly dance and known for also dressing scantily while dancing. And you know, Nigerians and Africans, we feel, oh, that's not good enough, that's not role model enough and all that because of our cultural differences. Okay, but Korra is Korra, and sincerely speaking, I love her, but I would be talking from an analytic point of view. First of all, I condemn spouses taking their challenges to social media. Yes, we know you're celebrities on social media and all that, but I feel that when you're going through conflict or going through trials in your home, you should settle it off camera. And there have been couples that cope like that. They go divorce. We know we even know say they don't divorce. You get keep it off the camera. You know why? Because like you would see in certain clips I'm going to be inserting,
address some of the things that have been going on. I'm not one to air my dirty linen in public because I know the internet never forgets.
the social media, the internet does not forget. Your kids are growing up in the next 20 years, 50 years. You may be around or may not be around, and they're growing up to see displays of childishness on your part, disrespect and outright disregard for their parenthood. Please now, guys, take it off social media. Well, I respect the fact that up till now, unless there's a new update, Korra has not insulted her spouse, or there have been suggestive comments without outright, well, she's going to tell her story and all that. So what will happen is I'm going to allow you watch snippets of the husband's outburst, her reaction, and then we'll talk.
Why are you doing this, Justin?
Why am I doing what? Repeat it.
I was literally naked.
You're not, but you're not. Repeat it.
Wow. Okay. Well,
Repeat it. Repeat it. Repeat it. You can't.
Daddy, I like pepper. I just
The comments that I made about Korra being a chronic cheater were inaccurate to my knowledge. She cheated at the beginning of the relationship. It caused a rift. I have forgiven her and we have tried to move on. All the comments about these children not being mine are absolutely false. These are my children. I love them. And all other statements that I made in that post are accurate and correct.
If you're not watching this video, don't forget to share this video. Tell me your thoughts in the comment section. Please click on that like button before you continue. Click on
he came out saying he was tired of the cheating, blah 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 blah, and after that he came out again saying cheating was only at the beginning of their relationship. That was initially, so she wasn't actually currently cheating after they've had their kids. Also asserting that kids are his. Okay, they're just having their differences. And guys, we all have our differences. Now, what I'm not happy about is how we're trolling this couple. Leave them alone to sort out their issue. You know, sometimes it's easy to backlash celebrities, tell them that now them come out and all that. That's why we're responding, and people are throwing hate speech and all that. But guys, why didn't you just ignore it? Because if everybody was like me, before just ignore them, they look them when they do finish, they go reconcile or find a way to co-parent their kids. But now we they fuel them. You understand? My Nigerian people, I don't know get what I mean. Now they fuel all these things. I beg now. Men are not they make comments. In fact, men are not even encouraged. Just leave them alone. When they are done, they will notice, let's say people not to get my time, and these people don't have their time, and go back home. Sort themselves out. The social media, we're not helping. We're not helping, but there's nothing I will say that will make people change your mind, Anyways, that point said, initially, I thought it was a hoax. I thought it was a prank. I thought it was a publicity stunt until I started seeing tears, emotions flowing, until I started seeing back-to-back updates from Justin Dean and later Korra, showing that, there wasn't peace in the Dean household. Well, there's still a part of me that thinks it's a prank, but it would be unreasonable on my part to follow the trend and the trail of posts this couple have put up in the past few days, just barely 2 weeks after receiving their newborn baby. Beautiful. And I would now say, you know what, it's just a prank or a publicity stunt. Something is not right. I'm not certain what is not right at this point. They have our prayers, okay? They have our prayers and also our advice. I bet me not carry on come up for social media, Korra. I take God beg you, I love you too much. Like, somebody should get Justin to stop going live. Stop going live. Please, stop going live. There's another angle. People who have been shaming Korra for being scantily dressed and all that, and saying that it's possible that's the reason her husband is reacting the way she poses a sexist image. Wait, I want to respond give one now. Well, Korra has always been scantily dressed before Justin. I mean, take your time, go through her Instagram posts, all the social media channels. Guys, that lady has always been scantily dressed. That should be what attracted him in the first place. So, if you didn't change her before marrying her, deal with it. If that is the reason for this whole, I'ma just be disappointed, because guy, now wetin you been see when you go, no be say the girl just change after she married you. Do you get what I'm saying? So now that being said, there's another school of thought. Some people say she's not African enough. Are you in their house? Are you living with them? How do you know she's not African enough? Besides, I mean, when we go person marry African woman, it's not for her to be African enough. There are certain unique traits that those people in interracial marriages actually look out for. Then I also then there's I don't remember. They said it could be postpartum depression. PPD is serious. I mean, it's a big deal. I haven't experienced it. I've been married for 8 years. I haven't experienced it because I'm childless by choice. I mean, if you want to know all about that, you can check up my other videos below. On my channel, you'd notice that I stand for being child free by choice. Whether it is you feel it is a medical case that is making me to be child free, that's up to you. Now, pot of tea and cup of tea, or you want to be child free for a while, like me. Yes, and you enjoy your husband. Then there are some people who want to be child free forever, and that's fine. We're not all baby making machines. You get, there's some people that have other purposes in life and they're fulfilling them without children. There's some people that their children are cats, dogs, pets, all those things. I mean, leave a place for people's preferences. Okay, so but I'm not talking about being child free today. However, like I was saying before, I was rudely interrupted in my mind. I'm very forgetful, sorry. My brain is working 247, so sometimes I don't remember details of what I was just discussing. Okay, so on Korra, it could be postpartum depression because her toddler, that's her first daughter, is barely 3 or 4, and she's had another one. and we've read that postpartum depression can linger for like 4 years, so it's possible she's going from one postpartum depression to the other, and that may not also be the case. It may just be a case of what did that popular man of God call it that time? Irreconcilable differences. Now there are certain times that spouses just keep compounding their issues, do not bother to trash it out. Maybe the kiss and makeup, but one person is still hot, and that can lead to these kind of things, an outburst. Because this looks more like an outburst on the part of the maybe feeling that he has taken enough. But there's another angle. It takes two to tango. Nobody is perfect. I mean, we're all seeing the video on Dean saying he's hard enough and all that. There are certain parts of their marriage where Dean may not be doing so well. I saw, if you saw in the video, one of the videos Korra did that I had played recently, you'd notice that she was apologizing for the perfect marriage image, perfect relationship goals painted and portrayed to the social media. But then, who would be portraying their boxing times on social media? I mean, I could be having a cold war with my husband right now, and I wouldn't come here and be telling you, oh, we're fighting, we're boxing each other, we've not talked to each other for 3 days, No, I come here and tell you he's the best man in the world. Guess what? He's the sugar in my tea, he's the cockroach in my cupboard. Okay. So basically, like, that could be another angle. Like, they have irreconcilable differences, or they've not been trashing their issues appropriately. Some people use sex as a rebound after conflict instead of dialogue. Dialogue is the key, baby, to sorting out issues that border on relationships, especially marital relationships or whatever class of relationship. Dialogue is important. Whenever there is conflict, disagreement, misunderstanding, please talk about it. And guys, involving a baby when you have outstanding issues is not fantastic. Like, I'm not trying to quote, but we've seen a lot of instances. The baby doesn't keep people together. At the end of the day, my people would say, waiting they sing, waiting they cry, they still cry. So this is my opinion. You guys, the Deans, we love you. Take your matter off social media. 1, that is if you would care to listen. And 2, please, dialogue is still the best way. Dialogue between both of you, not even third parties, both of you, still the best way. If it gets to co-parenting, you will still always have our love. But please, just don't bash it up. It's damaging to the kids. It's very, very damaging. They grow up broken, embarrassed that you would even toe that line instead of, settling amicably. Even if you want to break up, it's fine. Me, I believe in divorce, so okay. So that being said, thank you for watching. This is my view. I feel they should take it off social media. I feel they should dialogue, see how they can sort out their differences. They have my prayers on getting the best out of their union, and you also have my prayers, whatever your challenges are in your relationship. So if you have a question, a comment, or you'd like to pick out a particular point, or even come to bash at me, leave a comment in the section below. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in my next video.